What's up, guys? New video here. We're back on the channel. I know I've been kind of ghost for the past 2-3 weeks after Clutch Kickers round 2. Awesome event. Car ran great, and it was overall a very good time. I was very busy after that, going to work at FD with Ricky Hoffman for Pro Spec, and then at Pro-Am with Connor Osoli, helping him out at the track. But now it's time to get back on the car and upgrade a few things to make it perform a little bit better. So, as you guys know, in Florida it's very hot, and anywhere in the summer in the US it's very hot drifting, and the JGs run hot as well. And the setup we have now should be running a lot better, and I think after the last motor went, we blew the head gasket, a bunch of oil, and it's a rusty block. All that stuff combined probably clogged up the radiator pretty good. And now it's time to put a fresh Mishimoto radiator in the car, an S13 version, so it fits better, and it will be much better. And we're going to modify it to be a triple pass, and then also weld on some dash 16 AN bungs to it to have it fit my car for the fitment we have now, because we do run dash 16 AN line for coolant hoses. And then yeah, so we're going to Paul's house right now. Going to modify it to be a triple pass, and then we're going to get the dash 16 bungs on there, and then head home, install it all, and then also install a few more small little upgrades to make the car feel better and perform better. All right, so now it's time to modify the Mishimoto radiator. It's a dual pass currently right now. Basically, we're converting it to a triple pass. So all we got to do is cut a slit here and a slit on the bottom, bottom tier, tops down there, and basically making it to a triple pass, because you put a piece of aluminum right here, and it basically makes it go up and down another round, right? So the water is in there longer, which cools the water down more, going back to the motor, make the car run cooler. So small little modification to any really radiator can make a big difference in temps. So time to cut. So like I said before, all you gotta do basically is just create a slit. You gotta open up a little bit more, and you add a piece of aluminum in there, and it basically blocks it from, going out the way it was before. It makes it go in the radiator longer to cool down the motor. So it's pretty simple, but it does take some work and welding. I can't weld, Paul can, so he's doing all the work basically. But other than that, it's pretty simple. And after that is done, we'll cut these tubes off and then weld the dash 16 AN fittings on and be good to go. Alright guys, so this video you guys just saw was do the radiator modification to a triple pass, and I got kind of busy, didn't have time to film installing it, but it's installed in the car, ready to go. Temps just driving in circles are much better already. It's very hot here today at OSW. But anyway, today is OSW Ride-Along-Orama, kind of a normal drift event, but like extra ride-alongs for people that haven't been to drift cars before. And all the proceeds go to an animal foundation, which is awesome. I love animals and dogs and stuff like that. But $5 goes to them, and $5 goes to the driver. And most drivers giving their earnings to the charity for the animal shelter, which is awesome. But yeah, for a great cause, it's fun, and it's a good test day as well. I get the car dialed in for Clutch Kickers round 3. Mostly I wanted to make sure today the car stays cooler and cools down faster than last round of Clutch Kickers. We put 2 things of VP supercoolant in it with distilled water mix, which would help a lot. I didn't have a chance to do the bigger relays for the fans because of time. I'll do that before round 3. But this alone should be a much better upgrade for cooling. But yeah, we're gonna drive here in 30 minutes. Kind of a fast layout on the skid pad. Had a bunch of fun, which I'm super excited for. And ready to drive for fun. I have to focus and be in my zone for Clutch Kickers. Gonna have some fun for once. No comp, drive with the homies, and just have a good time. So let's get to it. Have some GoPro footage right here for you and go shred.
We're gonna get into a drift missile.
Oh, it's not a missile, it's nice.
Got a Toyota engine in it.
It does?
And it has, actually I don't know much about drifting except for the vibe. Looks really cool. Okay. A lot of kids are here having a good time. I like it.
Well, let's get you in the car. Let's get you a helmet.
it's interesting to the initial, oh my God, we're sliding sideways, but nothing's wrong. And then watching him work the vehicle. Watching him work the vehicle was really, really neat because you're, it's a very fluid combination of things happening over and over and over again on a relatively tight course. And then the second round, well, during the first round, while I was busy processing that, another car appeared right there, and you're like, huh, oh, look at that.
How was the sensation of heading toward the wall?
Oh, that didn't bother me because I know that he knows what he's doing. Yeah, so it's different when you're when you've lost control of the vehicle and you're headed towards the wall versus someone's in control of the vehicle and you're headed towards the wall.
How was the sensation of following another car?
Oh, really neat. That really got my attention because then I was really focusing on the behavior of both vehicles in unison and the transitions and how the transitions are probably the sketchiest part.
Yeah.
But there's a car, you know, there's a car sliding and you're sliding and the cars are close together. Pretty badass.
So how would you compare the sensation of having grip and not having grip compared to like Bonneville?
Bonneville's different because you're in it so long. You'd have to have a 150 mile an hour entry speed that you pitch the car sideways in the midst of all the chaos. It gets quiet, it turns into ecstasy. That's it. That's how you get there.
We'll get you in an FD car next time.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, so it's been a great day here at OSW. I keep forgetting to hit record on my GoPro. I'm so bad at that. I'm so in the zone, ready to drive, I keep forgetting to hit record. So hopefully I have some footage of driving or outside or stuff like that. A few ride-alongs ago, I gave Jay from Real Street a ride-along. His first ever, well, almost second or third experience drifting ever, and he loved it. And it was good to give him, Jay from Real Street, a ride-along to experience drifting. And it's always good to get other people's adrenaline going and getting them into the sport. So happy about that. Car's running great. It's just hot. I mean, the fan setup can be better with the wiring. We're gonna change that before round 3. But honestly, it's so hot out here. You know, with the front rad JZ setup, it's gonna run hot. It's what it is. But we're gonna try a bigger relay, so hopefully that'll make the cooling a lot better. So, but it's hot. I'm tired, but the car's running good. I'm having fun. this event was actually really fun later on in the day. During the day it was really hot and it had those weird fan plug issues. We kind of hardwired them and they worked fine for the rest of the day, but they're not at their full power because the relays are really small and the wiring is kind of shitty. So we're going to change that all before round 3 of clutch kickers. But it worked for the day. Other than that, the car ran great. 0 engine issues, 0 issues at all. The car was amazing. That night session, I went out on the GT Radial Pro Spec 255 spec tire, and holy freaking shit, that thing was hooked up. It surged. It was fast, smoky. It was kind of wild, and I liked that. I followed Sean in his brother's car in the red coupe, and it was just a party. It was fun. It was awesome. All the friends, ride-alongs. It was just a really good time towards the end, and now we got to get back home and prep for clutch kickers round 3, and then go drive clutch kickers round 3. That's basically it. But we had a good time. Everything's one piece. But other than that, I'm very, very happy. It was fun. It's always fun drifting for fun instead of, you know, in the comp mindset. But I had a great day. I don't know where this video is going to go from here. It might jump in for clutch kickers prep, but it might end here. So if it ends here, thanks for watching. See you guys soon.